tagline for Alien is, "In space, no one can hear you scream," which is good because I about screamed with joy when I saw this figure. This is the NECA Real Toys Alien figure, which is not currently in the box because I had it repacked to keep it safe because I'm at my grandparents' at the moment. And I did a whole video and realized my camera flipped over, so half of it was turned over, and then I deleted the video to do this. So I'm going to run through this quicker, hopefully. So there's the back. And then down below it says, "In space, no one can hear you scream." In a remote region of the galaxy, the United States space tug Nostromo, carrying a cargo of mineral ore, makes its return journey to Earth. The ship's crew, 5 men, 2 women, and a cat, are awakened from their hypersleep chambers when Mother, the onboard computer, monitors a strange transmission. According to company law, the crew must investigate any signal indicating possible intelligent life. What begins as a routine search mission quickly escalates into a nightmare of unimaginable terror when the crew discovers and brings aboard an extraterrestrial life form. There goes the box. You might notice the box is ripped in places. That was me, just because I couldn't get it open. It also says down here includes egg, chest burster, and face hugger, which I can attest to. So this, on the side, it's got Alien with the eggs, which you see, which runs around the back. The other side is the same. It's the other side, I know I'm blocking it. But then it says NECA Real Toys. On front, it's the original movie poster. And I actually cut this part off, and I pin them up on my wall. I've got Predator and Terminator up there already. Possibly another one. I can't remember. I actually have another version of this figure. Not this version of the Alien. It's from Alien Resurrection. So, on the inside, you get a shot of the Alien. And if you want more pictures of this, one, you can flip to the back where they've got pictures. And two, I did some, if I do say so myself, excellent photos that they've probably been up for a while at the posting of this video. But you should go try and find those because I think they're pretty good myself. Top also just says Alien, and yes, I did do that crack. It wasn't there. I bought this from Target. It is the only one they had there. It's $30, so it's more expensive because it is Ultimate Edition, I assume. Which, I mean, it seemed like they didn't, there wasn't much more in this that's not in the other stuff. But maybe it's just because the pieces are bigger. Anyway, it's tied down with zip ties, which were kind of hard to do. This is where the base of the overmorph, where the egg goes, and it just goes behind the plastic, so you'll see that in the back. This is your base, and it's got the roots. This is your egg, and it's got a hole in it, which you might think that's kind of stupid, but actually goes on to the base, if I could find it. It doesn't stay on incredibly well, but if you're just sitting it down, it's fine. It does fine. So there's that. Then you get this incredible detail right there. Flexible, this is like a bendy thing, also right there, and I have a photo of this thing, like that, and basically all you have to do is lean that tail so it kind of stops it from, at first I wanted to put tape there so it's standing more upright, but that didn't work, and I did that, and it looks a lot better, honestly. See, the base just, you couldn't see, but the base just came off. As long as you sit it by itself, it shouldn't do fine. Gonna get this because we got this guy. This guy might be my favorite accessory ever, really. He stands pretty well, it's just there's some stamps sitting here. Again, bendable tail. He's got, his mouth is, I don't know if that's gonna make people sick, but that's their problem. His mouth is actually a gate. His arm, this arm is, it's not detached, but it's not like completely molded in between the thing, and then the other arm is. So it's blood soaked because it just ripped its way out of someone's chest, you know. Understandable. And then the centerpiece is the big Chap alien. And I have a couple of complaints. I'm going to move this. I'm not at my house right now, or else I would, one, have a better camera angle, and would, two, have, that doesn't look as good, but last time I flipped it, the rest of the video was upside down. So we're not going to mess with that. So here you go, you get this, and that falls out. My Alien Resurrection figure one, it's stuck in there, so it's nice to see that is. In both of these figures, their jaw seems to be on sideways. I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like that or not, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. This bubble here, kind of, I'm not sure, again, if it's supposed to be here. This is where the problems come into play, because it's scuffed, which really stinks, but I couldn't see where it was scuffed in the packaging, so if you're keeping it in box, it should be fine. So you got the hands. The Alien Resurrection one I have, the first one I got actually, has just two long, like, things like that bend at the fingers. These don't bend at the fingers, it bends at the wrist though. Head moves, there's not a lot of movement there, though. This piece is detached, it's like softer plastic, so it moves a little bit. Tail, again, like the facehugger and chestburster, the tail is this bendable material, and I really like it. Tail's not as long as, like, my Alien Resurrection one, but, you know. But, I think it looks maybe even better. I'm just trying to get it so there's less of my thigh in there. You get these, like, sort of, Yellow Jacket, like from the comics, his little plates sticking up. Tendrils on the back, there's 5 of them. Again, mouth comes open. He's got these little elf feet, elf shoes. Toe moves. It moves up, not so much down. Actually, it moves a good bit down. They just look like elf shoes. It's funny. But, this figure I like also because it really looks like the guy in the suit, too. Like, as in, you can pose it, and it can look like, it looks like can look like either the guy in the suit or just the thing itself. Another complaint I have here is these things on its arm. I wish this wasn't, like, soft plastic. She got that one, and this one's bent, and I haven't played with this really, haven't messed around with it, so that's just what happened. With the figure, good wrist bendability. I really like the legs here, they're solid. 2 things. So, that was my, it stands here really good. Again, photos are on the site. It stands up, like, really well. one of its heels isn't even touching the thing. So that's really cool. That's definitely a major plus. I would buy this figure. It's $30, so you're going like $5 more. But you're going $5 more than a normal NECA figure. I think it's worth it, especially I want to at some point get a couple of the Aliens figures that are like that, and they come with the everything this one does. So, and I want to build like a little diorama so I can have a little egg colony and have the aliens patrolling it, because I've also got a rhino alien, and I kind of want to save up for the alien queen, but I don't know. So, very cool figures. Just some announcements. I just did a review on all the Predator movies, one video. It's only 15 minutes. Did a review on an article I read. It was actually, I found it for school, and I just thought it was funny. I mean, it wasn't intentionally funny, but I did a review on it. It's about Jaws, and about how the shark was apparently being body shamed. Just watch the video. I had a lot of fun making that one. It's 30 minutes, but it's filled to the brim with stuff. And I also just bought the Marvel Select Carnage Ultimate. That is at my house at the moment, so expect a video with that in the coming weeks. It might even be out already. I need to stop mentioning this stuff so it makes sense. But this video won't be out by the time I get home and have it recorded, so it shouldn't matter too much. Anyway, that's all for me. Again, would recommend this figure. I found it at Target for $30. And at a Target where, like, they're bone dry. They had Masters of the Universe stuff, which I almost got, but I wanted to see the NECA section first. But really, bone dry Target. I think it's in Fayetteville. I can't remember. But awful for just figure shopping with Marvel, DC properties, because they've never have anything. But great for NECA figures. They don't have like the Jason, Freddy, Gremlins things that seem to clog up the pegs. I don't know why at the Target I go to all the time, that stuff just sits there forever. They're not bad figures, but, you know. Anyway, I'm going to put that stuff back up. I didn't go over 15 minutes with this video. I hate when that happens. But visit South Atlanta Wrestling for toys, toys, movies, video games, wrestling, food reviews. We've got articles and videos. You can also find videos on this YouTube channel. And that'll be it for me. Anyway,